Today I'm going to be ranking the entire Phantom Forces soundtrack. Wait, Phantom Forces soundtrack? Yes, it actually exists. And so in this video, I'm going to rank them from worst to best. Now before we begin, keep in mind that this is based on my own opinion and the soundtracks will be ranked from the perspective of how good they are for background music as well as how well they sound on their own. Also remember to take everything I say in this video with a grain of salt because obviously I'm no music expert. And finally, since there's only 9 soundtracks, a few tiers will only have one soundtrack in them and kind of serve as their own category sort of thing. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Starting off with the E tier, we have the edited version of the Cold Front theme. Now if this was the first one you listened to, you'd probably think I'm insane for putting it in the E tier, but trust me, I have a reason. If you listen to the other 2 variants of the Cold Front theme, you'll realize that the only thing that's actually edited about this is its runtime. As far as I could distinguish, there were no audible differences or anything, which leaves this with no real reason to even exist. Moving on to the D tier, I'm going to group both loop versions of Phantom Force's main theme, Full Force, as well as the Cold Front theme together as they both are pretty much the same thing for the respective soundtracks. Anyways, on their own they actually do really well, but they both start and end very abruptly, which for some may not be an issue, but personally it's nice when there's some sort of fade in and out to the action. However, if you put either of these in a playlist set to loop by themselves, then they're pretty solid. Alright, now it's time to see what led into the C tier. Anyone? No? Yeah, okay, I see, yeah. Anyways, in the C tier we have the full version of Full Force. This one is actually really solid with a smooth start and a nice gradual increase in intensity. Full Force's chorus delivers really well, especially since it features a unique synth audio effect which plays really well with the first part of the chorus but doesn't go all that well with the rest of its applications throughout the song. But overall, it's a pretty decent soundtrack. In the B tier, we're starting to see some seriously good soundtracks, one of which being the original Cold Front theme. This one also has a nice smooth start that quickly spirals into max intensity for a short bit before calming down only to quickly turn up the intensity once again with a melody most players who played during the Cold Front update can recognize. The chorus features another iconic melody from the Cold Front update that sounds really good. The chorus also has 3 phases. The first one being the chorus melody pretty much on its own, then it loops but now with an added drum beat before once again looping for the last time where it once again calms down. And while the start to it is nice and smooth, and the middle being intense with iconic melodies, the ending is unfortunately abrupt and unsatisfying to listen to, and not even putting it in a loop playlist will save it, which is exactly why this song isn't any higher up on this tier list. Next up we have a drip remix of the main theme, which granted, while it is a bit of a meme, it unironically sounds pretty good. However, unfortunately since it was made as a joke, the overall audio quality isn't the greatest. The runtime is also really low, sitting at just about a minute, and it also ends pretty abruptly after the first chorus and isn't very loopable. But overall, it still sounds surprisingly good for what it is. Jumping up to the A tier, we have Stylus's crowning jewel, the Fumele theme. It's nice, it's funky, and the 8-bit elements harmonize well with the melody. An easy A tier soundtrack. Another easy A tier is the loopable version of Full Force without the synth elements that kind of ruined the second part of the original version's chorus. However, the reason this is an A and not S is because there's a slightly better version available. Do I even need to say what it is? The full no-synth version of Full Force is by far Phantom Force's best soundtrack. I mean seriously, this song ticks every box. Smooth start, amazing chorus, consistent intensity throughout the whole thing, good runtime, and of course, the song is overall incredible in every aspect. In fact, my only criticism is the ending, and even then it's not that bad because it sets itself up for a loop, which means this song also has the practical applications that the loop version has. And with that, we've now ranked every soundtrack Phantom Forces has to offer. And so, if you agreed with anything said in this video, be sure to drop a like down below. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little tier list, and feel free to comment down below your own tier lists or opinions on this. And hey, while you're at it, might as well subscribe, right? But until next time, peace.